Okay. Hi guys, I hope you're good. This is Sharik and welcome to Globetrot with Arabic. It's been a while, I haven't seen you. It's been a few crazy days. I came to Lebanon and there was a lot going on. But here I am doing a lesson. So I'm doing a lesson right now because I'm in my sister's house and the kids are not here. So I thought let me do it now because if they come home, things get really crazy and noisy and all of that. So let's take advantage of their absence. And in Arabic we say من غير شر, like, you know, when I'm saying now let's take advantage of their absence and their presence is nice, but then you're happy about them being not here, you can say من غير شر. من غير شر means without evilness. You say it in a situation like this, for example, because I said, oh, I'm happy they're not here, let's do a lesson, but then it's nice when they're here, you say من غير شر. Okay, yalla. So I chose a song for today. It's called Ma Ba'rif and it's for a singer called Yara. It's a very nice and romantic song. I'm gonna put the link of the song under this video when we finish this live lesson. You can check it later on and you can sing along. For now, let's break it down in details. Okay? Yalla, let's begin. So the song is called Ma Ba'rif. Ma Ba'rif means I don't know, because Ba'rif means I know and Ma Ba'rif means I don't know. Ma Ba'rif. Actually, it's written like this in Roman letters. Ma Ba'rif. I don't know. Yalla, let's read it once and then the first passage actually once and then I break it down. So follow the Arabic script for now and then we can read it one more time with the Roman script. So ما بعرف كيف بنظرة بتعمل هيك بتاخدني ليك وبموت عليك ما بعرف شو اللي عم يسحرني هيك لمسة ايديك ضحكة عينيك. Let's repeat it with Roman letters. If you can't read Arabic, you can follow the Roman letters here. So ما بعرف كيف بنظرة بتعمل هيك تاخدني ليك وبموت عليك ما بعرف شو اللي عم بيسحرني هيك لمسة ايديك ضحكة عينيك. يلا, let's break it down. ما بعرف means I don't know, as I said. ما بعرف كيف. كيف means how. I don't know how. ما بعرف كيف. بنظرة. نظرة means just a single look, a look in the eyes. You know, when I look at someone, so that's the look of it, the look of him. بنظرة. So the B here is kind of abbreviated, and instead of saying بنظرة with one look, you're saying بنظرة, بنظرة. Because that's how you speak when you're speaking naturally, Lebanese Arabic, of course, or any kind of Arabic, of course, you have to kind of abbreviate sometimes some suffixes, prefixes, or sometimes words, you abbreviate them. That's how we say بنظرة. So ما بعرف كيف بنظرة بتعمل هيك. بتعمل is you do. هيك is like this. هيك means like this. So you're saying you do like this, which means you do this, basically. But here she's pronouncing it هيك, maybe because of the song. But we also pronounce it هيك. So when I'm speaking it, I usually personally say هيك, not هيك. But maybe because of the song, she wants to make it rhyme with other words, so she says هيك. But also, of course, there are people who say هيك, and I think it's more like the villagey accent of Lebanon when you say هيك instead of هيك. So, if I was saying it in normal life without a song, I would say ما بعرف كيف بنظرة بتعمل هيك. But she says هيك. So, I don't know how, ما بعرف كيف, with one look, just with one look, you do this, okay? But in Arabic, you don't have to say one look. You're just saying with a look. بنظرة أو بنظرة. بتاخدني ليك وبموت عليك. بتاخدني, بتاخد here means you take. But again, when you're saying it in normal life in Lebanon, we don't say بتاخد. Again, she's saying that because of the song. We say بتاخد, you take. تاخد. And then the ni here means me. But again, if I'm saying it in normal life, as if this is abnormal life, so we say ne. Okay? So بتاخدني instead of بتاخدني. Yeah? So بتاخد, you take, بتاخدني. Even plus ne here, I'm not pronouncing بتاخدني. No, I'm saying بتاخدني. I drop the O sound here when I'm adding the me, the ne in the end. So guys, I'm here explaining by drawing on my Roman letters, but if you can read Arabic, you can follow the Arabic script. It's much better to get used to it. But I'm explaining it here because everyone can understand it. يلا. So بتاخدني, which means بتاخدني, you take me. بتاخدني ليك. ليك means to you. بتاخدني ليك, to you, you take me to you. This one also comes more like standard Arabic, which is إليك, or let me write it with Roman letters, إليك, but we pronounce it in Lebanese ليك, to you. بتاخدني ليك, you take me to you. بتاخدني ليك or بتاخدني إلك. I would say إلك if I'm saying it in normal life in Lebanese. Okay? Outside the song basically. بتاخدني إلك وبموت عليك. So بموت is I die. وبموت and I die. وبموت, here she said عليك. I would say عليك. If I want to say to someone I love you so much, I say بموت عليك or بموت فيك. I die in you or I die on you, which means I die for you. وبموت عليك. So عليك literally means on you. So it's usually على when it's on, but if I want to say on you, I say عليك. I'm not going to say عليك. No, it's عليك. And if it's a girl, you say عليك. عليك. بموت عليك. I die on you, which means I die for you. So بتاخدني ليك أو بتاخدني إلك أو بتاخدني ليك. I would say بتاخدني إلك وبموت عليك. But let's say it the way she says it in the song again. بتاخدني ليك وبموت عليك. So let's repeat the first two sentences. ما بعرف كيف بنظرة بتعمل هيك. بتاخدني ليك وبموت عليك. I don't know how with one look you do like this, which means you do this. بتاخدني ليك, you take me to you. وبموت عليك, and I die on you, which means I die for you. ما بعرف شو اللي عم يسحرني هيك. So ما بعرف, I don't know. شو, what. يلي, which, it means I don't know what is it which. I'll explain it in better now. So basically li is the abbreviation of يلي. It means which. So ما بعرف, I don't know what, which عم يسحرني. So عم means, it makes the verb present continuous. So يسحر is, it comes from the word سحر, which means magic. يسحر, literally you're saying to magic someone. Of course that's not what you mean. It means to charm someone or to mesmerize someone. And the ni, which we pronounce as more ne in Lebanese when I'm speaking in real life. So بتسحرني, that's you mesmerize me or you charm me. So عم يسحرني is he is mesmerizing me or charming me, or it is in this case, because she's saying ما بعرف شو اللي عم يسحرني. I don't know what is it which is mesmerizing me, basically. Okay, so this li here in English, it wouldn't make sense when you say shu li, what, which, but in Arabic we say that what is it which is basically mesmerizing me. Okay, ما بعرف شو اللي عم بيسحرني هيك. I don't know what is charming me or mesmerizing me like that or like this هيك. Okay, so ما بعرف شو اللي عم يسحرني هيك. لمسة إيديك. لمسة means a touch. إيديك means your hands. So لمسة إيديك, I'm pronouncing this T مربوطة Because لمسة is a noun and إيديك is a noun. So every time you have a noun plus noun with the implied meaning of, which we call إضافة, the touch of your hands, we pronounce this ت مربوطة. Here, لمست in Arabic, if you look at it, alone the word is لمسة. But because it's followed by the word إيديك, I will pronounce the ت مربوطة here and we will say لمست إيديك. So, لمست إيديك, the touch of your hands. And ضحكت عينيك. ضحكة is a laughter. You don't usually pronounce the ت مربوطة, the T sound. But because again it's followed by another noun, you will pronounce it. ضحكت عينيك, the laughter, ضحكة, and عينيك is of your eyes. So, لمست إيديك, the touch of your hand. ضحكت عينيك, the laughter of your eyes. Basically, you're saying the smile in your eyes, okay? So, I want to talk about the words إيديك and عينيك more. So, the words hands in Arabic is إيدين. Or you can also pronounce it إيدين. And عينين. And عينين. But when I'm adding the your in the end, the possessive ending your, I'm not saying إيدينك or عينينك. No, we're dropping this noon in the end here. إيدينك. We don't say that. We say إيدين or إيديك. Sorry, إيديك. Your hands or إيديك. And the same. I'm not saying عينينك. No, we're dropping the noon and we're saying عينيك or عينيك. Okay, this is something you can always do whenever you have a plural with the noon ending with a noon. Okay, so لمست إيديك, the touch of your hands, and ضحكت عينيك, the smile in your eyes, or literally the laughter of your eyes. So basically here she's saying ما بعرف شو اللي عم يسحرني هيك. I don't know what is mesmerizing me like that. Is it the touch of your hands? Is it the smile in your eyes? يلا, let's continue. And then she says حسيت بقربك بالأمان. حسيت, I felt. بقربك. قربك means literally you're saying your nearness, because قرب in standard Arabic is near. قربك in Lebanese Arabic, literally you're saying your nearness. بقربك or بقربك, you're literally saying with your nearness. So حسيت بقربك, I felt with your nearness. بالأمان. أمان is safety, but I pronounce it in real life أمان. Okay, so أمان, not أمان. In Lebanese we pronounce it أمان. بالأمان, with the safety. So literally look what I'm saying. I felt in your nearness with the safety, which means I felt safe close to you or next to you. Okay, but if we break it down even more further down, bil means in the or with the. B means with or in, plus il means the, but together you don't pronounce it bil, you pronounce it bil, and then aman or amin. بالأمان. حسيت بقربك بالأمان. I felt near you with safety, which means safe. The reason why we used here with safety, you know why is it? It's because we have the verb حسيت, I felt. Okay? We have a tendency to use a noun after حسيت follow with bil. So for example, حسيت بالجوع, I felt with the hunger, which means I felt hungry. حسيت بالخوف, I felt with the fear, which means I felt scared. So you can do that. Okay? حسيت بالأمان, I felt with the safety, which means I felt safe. So because of the presence of this verb حسيت. So حسيت بقربك بالأمان Let's continue. صرت بزمان. I hope my voice is good, yeah? صرت بزمان غير اللي كان. So صرت means I became. زمان means an era or a period of time. I also pronounce it زمان when I'm speaking. So صرت بزمان, I became in a time or in a period of time or in an era. غير اللي كان. So here again she's saying كان, but in Lebanese we pronounce more كان. غير اللي كان, different from what it was. But what is she literally saying? غير, another. يلي, abbreviated as li, which means which. And كان means was. You know, so you literally said different which was, which means different from which it was. Okay? So, I know it's a bit weird, the structures, but let me re-say it. So, صرت بزمان or صرت بزمان, I became in a time. غير اللي كان, different from what it was, which means from what it used to be. Basically she's saying my time is different now. She means like her time is different or her time has changed. صرت بزمان غير اللي كان. I became in a time different than what it was. And then, oh, I made a spelling mistake here, one sec. So it's not mam, it's عم. عم اعشق أنا, عم اخلق من أول وجديد. اسمك أنا, عم البس خاتم عمري بالإيد. So, عم اعشق. اعشق is to be infatuated. عم اعشق, it's a present continuous verb. And she's saying like, I'm adoring it. I'm being infatuated by it, basically. So here, she's using in the song عم اعشق. But you can also say عم بعشق. Personally, I never drop this B. I always keep it. عم بعشق. So with the present continuous, عم بعشق, you, or any other verb of course, you have the option of dropping your B or keeping it. So عم بعشق, because بعشق is in the present tense and it means I adore or I am infatuated by, to adore or to be infatuated by. But عم بعشق, the word عم makes it present continuous. So you can say عم بعشق or عم اعشق. I like to say عم بعشق. عم بعشق أنا. I am loving. And then she's using أنا, I. It's a way to stress on, like, I'm the one who's doing it, or she's emphasizing on the fact that she's adoring it. عم بعشق أنا. عم اخلق. Again here you can say عم بخلق instead of عم اخلق. اخلق is to be born. عم بخلق is I am being born. Okay? عم بخلق من أول وجديد. من أول وجديد altogether means, I think the word in English is anew or again, once again basically. But when you break it down in Arabic, it's min, of or from. Min means of or from. أول, first. و and جديد, new. From first and new, of course it makes no sense in English. It means once again or anew. Okay? من أول وجديد. So if you want to say to someone, do this one more time or again, you can say اعملها, do it, من أول وجديد. Again, one more time basically. عم بعشق أنا, عم بخلق من أول وجديد. I'm being infatuated, and I'm being born again. من أول وجديد. اسمك أنا, عم البس خاتم عمري بالإيد. So, اسمك literally on your name. اسمك أنا, I, عم بلبس. البس is to wear, عم بلبس is I am wearing. Again, you can say عم البس or you can say عم بلبس, I am wearing. خاتم, but in Lebanese we will pronounce it خاتم, which is a ring. خاتم. عمري, again in Lebanese we will pronounce it more عمري. I keep saying in Lebanese, but it's a Lebanese song, but sometimes in songs we pronounce words a bit differently than how we pronounce them in real life. So instead of saying عمري, we say عمري in Lebanese with the I sound in the end. خاتم عمري, which means the ring of my life. عمر means my life or my lifespan. عمري بالإيد. Bil, as I said, is B plus il, which means in the, and إيد means hand, in the hand. So اسمك أنا, under your name, you're literally saying on your name, which means under your name. عم بلبس, I'm wearing. خاتم عمري بالإيد, the ring of my life in the hand. So basically she's marrying him or she's getting engaged to him, something like that. So اسمك أنا عم بلبس خاتم عمري بالإيد. And now let's go to the second passage. This is the second passage. عم بحس بلون الدنيا أحلى صار. عم بعيش نهار بألف نهار. عم بيضحك قلبي مثل ولاد صغار. صرت المشوار وعليك بغار. يلا, let's break it down. So عم بحس, I am feeling. حس is I feel. عم بحس is I am feeling. Again, you see when I'm pronouncing it, I'm saying عم بحس. But you can say عم حس or عم بحس. Both are correct. I am feeling بلون الدنيا. So I am feeling with the color لون. We can also pronounce it لون. الدنيا. دنيا is life, but we are also saying it دنيا. دني. دني or دني. دنيا. الدنيا شو صغيرة. So دنيا. You can say دنيا or دنيا. I hear just said in my head دنيا شو صغيرة. What a small word. دنيا شو صغيرة. The life الدنيا. The life, how small. That's how you say what a small word. الدنيا شو صغيرة. You can also say شو صغيرة الدنيا. Okay, now الدنيا, the life or the world. أحلى صار. أحلى means more beautiful. صار, it became. Okay, this is a bit complicated. Let's break it down. So let's start with the word دنيا and الدنيا. Here I wrote الدنيا, but if you look in the Arabic script, it's written الدنيا. But we don't pronounce الدنيا because it starts with the letter dal, and the letter dal is a sun letter, حرف شمسي. And because it's a حرف شمسي, which is a sun letter, we drop the pronunciation of the lam. Instead of saying الدنيا, the world, we will say الدنيا. So this means the world. Now, لون الدنيا, the color of the world. لون الدنيا أحلى صار. The color of the world, more beautiful it became. Because it's a song and they want to make it rhyme. But if I'm saying it on a daily basis, I would say لون الدنيا صار أحلى. I put صار before أحلى. It's nicer when you put the verb before the adjective. So لون الدنيا أحلى صار, the color of the world, more beautiful it became, which means it became more beautiful. But here there's also عم بحس. I'm feeling the color of the world became more beautiful, which means I'm feeling that, I feel that. But in Arabic you say I'm feeling that. I feel that the color of the world has become more beautiful. And then she says عم عيش. So instead of saying عم عيش, you can also say عم بعيش. I am living. عم بعيش نهار. نهار means a day. عم بعيش نهار. I'm living a day. بألف نهار. ألف means 1000 and نهار means day. ألف نهار, 1000 days. But in Arabic the way you say it is 1000 day, not 1000 days. ألف نهار. So بألف نهار, literally in 1000 days. What does this mean? When you say عم عيش نهار بألف نهار, you don't mean I'm living a day with 1000 days. No, of course not. You mean to say I'm living a day as if it's 1000 days. And then she says عم بيضحك قلبي. Oh my god, they came. The kids came. 5 minutes please, okay? عم يضحك قلبي. Okay, here it's not قلبي. Let me remove it. It's قلبي عم يضحك قلبي مثل ولاد صغار. Oh my god, now I'm stressed that the house is going to be crazy again. So let's finish before it all starts. So عم بيضحك قلبي مثل ولاد صغار. يضحك, he smiles. عم يضحك, he is smiling, or it is smiling. So you can say عم يضحك or عم بيضحك. I'm live on YouTube, Cynthia. So بلا ما نبلش صريخ. I told her without starting screaming, which means let's not start screaming. So عم بيضحك قلبي, which is قلبي. In real life I would say Cynthia هو بشرفك بلا صوت. So عم بيضحك قلبي, my heart is smiling. مثل, like or just like, ولاد, kids, and صغار. صغار means small, but in the plural form, as if you are saying kids, smalls. Cynthia لا انطري شوي. Okay, sorry guys. So مثل ولاد صغار, like small kids. So in real life I wouldn't say ولاد, I would pronounce it ولاد. ولاد صغار, small kids. So عم بيضحك قلبي مثل ولاد صغار. My heart is smiling like little kids or small kids. And then she says صرت المشوار وعليك بغار. صرت means you became. المشوار, مشوار means the journey. المشوار means the journey. صرت المشوار, you became the journey. وعليك بغار. و means and, عليك means on you. You can pronounce it عليك in Lebanese. So وعليك بغار. بغار means I feel jealous. It's like in English you're saying I jealous, but it's a verb. I jealous, you jealous, he jealouses. Of course, it doesn't make sense in English, but it means I feel jealous. عليك بغار, I feel jealous on you, as if you're. So in Arabic, if you say بغار عليك, I feel jealous on you. You love the person, that's why you're jealous over them. But there is also بغار منك. There is also بغار منك, which is I am jealous of you. It's two different meanings. If you are jealous over someone, you love them. If you are jealous of them, maybe most probably you don't like them. Okay, so بغار عليك. Usually a guy is jealous over his girlfriend, or a girlfriend is jealous over her boyfriend. That's بغار عليك. So صرت المشوار, you became the journey. وعليك بغار, you became the journey and I feel jealous over you. And then she repeats the same sentences. She says حسيت بقربك oh my god. حسيت Gia, s'il te plaît, arrête. S'il te plaît, arrête, Cynthia. 1 second, just a second. Gia, s'il te plaît, arrête. Gia, s'il te plaît, s'il te plaît. Okay, let's just finish this as fast as possible. So because it's a repetition, anyways, we're finished. No. Okay. Gia, خلاص. خلاص Gia, please. So, حسيت بقربك بالأمان. I felt near you with safety. صرت بزمان غير اللي كان. I became in a period of time that's different from what it was. عم أعشق أنا. Again, it's not mem, it's عم بعشق. Again, you can say عم أعشق or عم بعشق. I am loving, I'm adoring. عم اخلق من أول وجديد. You can also say عم بخلق, I am being born again or anew. اسمك أنا عم بلبس خاتم عمري بالإيد. Under your name, basically I'm wearing the ring of my life in the hand. I'll try to read it one last time before it goes even busier and crazier. And I'll leave the link in under the video. try to do this first and then go listen to the song and sing along, because that's the best way you can learn a language. You can sing with it, you can try to imitate the way I'm pronouncing the words, and also make sure you're always writing everything down, because your brain memorizes things much faster and you retain much more information. Okay, يلا let's say it one more time. ما بعرف كيف بنظرة بتعمل هيك، بتاخدني ليك وبموت عليك. ما بعرف شو اللي عم يسحرني هيك، لمسة ايديك ضحكة عينيك. حسيت بقربك بالأمان، صرت بزمان غير اللي كان. عم بعشق أنا، عم بخلق من أول وجديد. عاسمك أنا عم بلبس خاتم عمري بالإيد. عم حس بلون الدنيا أحلى صار، عم عيش نهار بألف نهار. عم يضحك قلبي مثل ولاد صغار، صرت المشوار وعليك بغار. حسيت بقربك بالأمان، صرت بزمان غير اللي كان. عم بعشق أنا، عم بخلق من أول وجديد. عاسمك أنا عم بلبس خاتم عمري بالإيد. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully next time when I do a lesson there will not be any kids running around, but it's okay, it's part of life and it's part of the fun. And I shall see you next time. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment box. Bye now.